I'm remaking bangers from a few years ago. The whole series was supposed to be bangers from a decade ago, but episode 2, and we've already broken the rule. We're making Cookie by New Jeans. First of all, I started with this serum patch, and this is just the default shape on wave position number 3, wave table position with some unison, and then I literally just kept the default filter on, turned it on, applied it to A and B, and then made a little envelope with a little attack here, and assigned that as a parameter, a modulator to the cutoff. So pretty simple. There's no like effects or anything on this. It's just the raw sound pretty much. And then I also took that same pattern and I found the Sky Keys preset called Candy. And combined it sounds like this. Also, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what key this is, because there are a couple notes in here that sound right, but don't, like, this doesn't fit any major or minor key. It's possible it's some other key. It just sounds good. So that's just kind of what I went with. Besides that, there is also kind of like this plucky sound. And I just took that, I just made it in Serum using the default shapes here. And then I took this like glass lid noise and I applied it as an FM to both oscillators. And then besides that, there is also some RC color on here, just giving it a little noise and some distortion. It's in the beginning of the song. It's not like perfect. There's kind of like a pluck on top of everything. A plucky synth. I didn't spend a whole lot of time making it, to be honest. But yeah, it's good enough. Besides that too, there's like a pre-chorus section in here where pattern changes a little bit. I mean, it's the same pattern, there's just less notes. And then there is like an ARP that comes in, and it's kind of like a pad or like an E piano. I couldn't quite figure out what it was. That comes in here. So to start, I made this like ARP, and what I did is I took Le Pluck Dick Pike, that preset Serum, and I tweaked like some of the envelope metrics here. And then I put an arpeggiator on here, and I just put it on down. I took a little bit of the top end off, and that's really about it. And then I made this like E piano using Lizard Lounge. Messed around a little bit with some of the parameters, took a little off the top end on the EQ, and put a little chorus on, and combined with the main sounds. So it just comes in like a pre-chorus section there. Besides that, there's this cowbell that comes in. You can hear it in the main song. And then the bass. And I made this bass in Omnisphere. I took the upbend 808 from Omnisphere 3, and I EQ'd it a bit. But yeah, that's the kind of the bass, and if you are curious on the notes, here they are. Have fun. I put a little kick in here, just give it a little more punch. I did EQ the kick a bit. It is still kind of clashing with the bass, but I kind of liked it in there, so just kept it in. And then there's the hi-hat in here. So the hi-hat just comes in. There is a second hi-hat. I mean, it's the same hi-hat, but like there's a different hi-hat pattern that comes in the chorus here. It's a hi-hat pattern, but there's more notes panned to the left and the right there. And so I just took the same hi-hat. I just took the same hi-hat here, made a second track, and I use this envelope, the envelopes tab here, and I go to mixer, and panning, and it's panning, you know, a bunch of notes to the left or the right there, depending on kind of the song. I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate to the song. There might be a couple hi-hat notes there missing, but and then there was also an open hat in here that comes in the song as well. You can hear it right there. A crash in this section. There's a crash cymbal that comes in. So, and then just the snare. So it's a clap and a snare combined that I have going. And that's really about the whole song. I don't think there are any other sounds in the song. I could be slightly wrong. Actually, there are a couple like percussive sounds that I didn't put in. You can actually hear one right away. Like you can like... I'm not too sure what sound that is, but there's this like at the very beginning there's like some percussive sound. Don't know what that is, but don't have that in here. It's okay. That's pretty much it, the whole song. If you guys did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button. Also, too, I have my website, awaresounds.com. Link is in the description. You can stream my own music on here. I also have a few sample packs for sale, as well as a free one that just contains 4 basses. It's a whole video I made a while ago. But if you want to check it out, link is in the description, awaresounds.com. Have a great day. Bye-bye.